All right, so the next section is 8-6, which is choosing the appropriate statistical measure. I'll read the title. Yep. Choose the appropriate statistical measure. So, in other words, some data it's better to use the mean, or some data it's better to use the median or the mode to best describe the data. I want to just go over the construction of the dot plot. Each of the quiz scores are shown on the quizzes in red. So this top left one, 88, you put one dot at the 88, right? So that would be an 88, 85, 86, 87, 88. So you put a dot. 87, and then 91, 65 is way over here. 90, and then over here you can see that there's two 98s, and they happened right in a row. So if there's two, you put two dots and then singles for everyone else. And you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 quiz scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 uh, dots to represent the quiz scores. So this dot plot represents his quiz scores. All right, so the mean, we would go ahead and add everything together and divide by 10. Um, so, um, I don't know. I didn't do it, so just kind of thinking logically, we know it's not below 90 because there's only a couple below. These two 98s are going to help it, but this 65 is going to really hurt it. So actually, I'm going to pick the lowest one because of that 65. That's going to drag the mean way down. So I'm going to pick it just to see. So that word outlier is the first time we saw that. So make sure that you understand it's a point that lies outside most of the other data. Okay. So it's way over here when most of the other data is within, maybe 13 points on the quiz. But this is, 20 points away from the next lowest quiz. So it's just a bad day for this student. Okay, so we first learned how to do all of those things, and now we're deciding which of those things makes most sense in any given situation. Here's the try it. If Gary scored a 70 on his next quiz, how would that affect his mean? Well, 70 is, not as far as the outlier, but it would be way down here. So that's going to drag the mean way down, right? It was like 88.5 or something like that. 89.5, I think it was here. So it's definitely going to move it to the left. It's going to decrease his mean. All right, so the questions that go with this are on page 490, we're going to do 3, 4, and 5. Page 490, numbers 3 to 5. Now, again, sometimes the book pages change depending on the copyright year. So if it's not page 490, what you're looking for is the do you know how questions for section 8 6. Good luck. If you have any questions, make sure you ask.